Okay guys, so now that we've done the brakes on the Mustang in the previous video, now I want to try to get rid of these fog lights because I just don't really care for the look of them. They're not that bad, but I feel like we can make it a little bit better with a billet grille with the tri-bar logo on it. So I'm going to take you to the hood of my truck and show you what we got from American Muscle. Okay, so this is going to be the upper portion that will actually delete the fog lights, and then it will also delete the running pony logo. I also have the lower portion here. I don't know if I'm gonna actually like this, but this was sent to me in an open box deal from American Muscle. It was listed as the upper section, but when it came in, it was the lower. Not a big deal. I was gonna return it, but I'm gonna go ahead and see what it would look like with both of these on there. First off, we're gonna wanna remove this radiator shroud here, not the actual fan shroud, just this little plastic cover. So we've got some plastic retaining clips here. We just got to remove those with the flathead screwdriver. So we're going to go ahead and pop those off of there and see if we can get access to the back of this grill. All right, so what we're doing now, we've taken the headlight bolt out from there. I also removed these. I didn't have to. I don't know why I did, but you have to remove this one to get this grill to start coming forward. So then there's some tabs back here you have to work on to try to get the grill out of the actual bumper. Okay, so on the end here, there's two clips. And then the same thing over here on the driver's side. You have to kind of reach down there between the grill and the headlight and pry the tab out, and then you'll prine it away from the factory bumper. So once that's out, you kind of have to just work your way around here, pulling up and outward while you hold this factory bumper in place. Okay, so you're gonna unclip your factory fog lights. If you're not going to use them, just zip tie them. That way they're not bouncing around, getting on a bunch of stuff. And they're safe for whenever, if you go back to fog lights or whatever. So we're going to lay that aside for right now. Okay, so there's 3 7mm bolts that hold the fog lights in. We're just going to pop all those out. Okay, so this insert here is pressed in from the front. If you look at the back of where the fog lights sat, there's a little lip there. So you want to pull back on that to get that part out. There we go. And then there's some of those clips that just sit right here. You'll have to just force those through. You got the new insert in here, looking pretty good. So now you're gonna set this to whatever depth you want in there. You're gonna drill through the plastic piece and then secure it in with the hardware that they've provided in the kit. So this just goes inside this factory plastic grill. All right guys, I've been driving around on it for a couple days and I love it. It is really growing on me. I don't think I'm gonna put the bottom section in. I just don't like the way it looks. I like the factory one there. I like to drive around for a little bit and kind of let things grow on me. And the more I see this, the more I like it. So especially compared to the factory fog lights, I just don't really care for them. So maybe I might relocate them down here. I've seen a lot of guys doing that, which that looks really, really good. I also just really love this look here. So I'm gonna open up the hood here and show you guys a little closer what all I had to do to make this work. It doesn't interfere with the factory stuff at all. All this is still really good and it's locked into the grill right here. It's just a nice clean installation. Ties into the factory outer shell, which just completes the look of it. So it honestly just looks like it was supposed to come from the factory like that. All right guys, so overall I really like this setup. I think that this is definitely the way to go. This is definitely the look I'm wanting for the front. So I'm very happy with it. All right, so that's gonna be it for the upgrade for the front of this Mustang. I think that that really gets the look that I was going after. It looks aggressive, it's clean. And from the outside, you can't even tell that it's really been modified. It ties into the factory grille. So next up for this Mustang, there's some noise coming from the rear suspension. So we'll probably redo that. But we'll be going to a suspension that helps it hook a little harder because later on down the road, we're gonna throw some boost at this at some point. So see if we can really make a powerful 3-valve. So until then, I wanna thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.